What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Dej, and I am back at it again with another video. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Dej, and I am back at it again with another video. As you can see, I am in my room. I'm in my YouTube space right now. I have been neglecting the out of this space. I'm kind of crooked, I feel like, too. But yeah, so as you can see, subscribe to Simply Dej. What's good, YouTube? I always say, and it's lit because it's always lit. But yeah, so if you're new to the channel, I am Dej. Welcome to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back, gang. Yes, yes, yes. I don't really record it in my room because I want to get it more comfy, I might like get a couch right here or something, like something that's just whatever. My room is big, so I feel like I could put a couch right here. I had a couch right here before, but I don't know, it was just like taking up space. I didn't need the couch there. I had a big bed. Well, I have a big bed, so it's just like, no. But now I'm thinking about it because I always do my videos in my living room or in my dining room or in, like, you know, like the other room when all the stuff for my YouTube is like in my room. So that's why I'm itching to get a house or a 2-bedroom because I need a room for YouTube, just specifically YouTube and like maybe candles too, so I can put my candles in there too. But yeah, so here we are. As you read by the title, as you read by the title, Alice in Borderland. We is on episode 3, y'all. Season 1. There is 8 episodes in season 1. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's 8 episodes in season 1. So I'm gonna record. I'm gonna bang it out too because I've been watching it and writing and not recording, and I feel like I actually have a better memory, I actually have a better memory when I write it, write it and then record the same day because it's all fresh in my mind. So these I watched maybe a couple days ago, and I'm just hoping and praying that I remember every detail. But if I don't remember every detail, like I always told you guys, I do write in my journal when I am watching the show, so I can write down things that stuck out to me, and then we could chat about them in the comments, or you could tell me how you felt about that part, or if I missed anything, you also could say that too. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm gonna have to put another sticker over here saying like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, so I could be like, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, that would be cute. All right, so as you know, I like to start by saying the Netflix little summary that it gives for the show. So we're gonna start there. Mind you, we're on season 1, episode 3. So don't comment talking about, you ruined the show for me. I said it a couple times and wrote it in the description and wrote it on the title. You know what we doing. So don't act like you don't know. Okay, so here we are. With Chota and Shibuki's visas fast expiring, the 4 enter a vast botanical garden in Shinjuku where they take part in a cruel game of betrayal. So already I'm like, oh my gosh, the game's gonna be very cruel, you know, like who's getting betrayed, who's doing the, you know, betraying. Like, I'm just like, ooh, what's gonna happen? So I didn't write a lot about what happened in the beginning, but they did show like a picture of the spider. It was like a spider looking drawing. I can't really tell you what exactly it was, but I wrote the picture of the spider looking drawing confused me, but also made me believe the theory that Shibuki was going with in episode 2. So if you watch my last video, I don't know what theory I put in there, but hopefully I put it in there. But also I will be putting like pictures right here. So if you do forget like who's who, I'll like put who it is so you know like who I'm talking about. And if I find the picture of the spider looking thing, I'm gonna put it over here or over here, wherever I choose to put it when I'm editing. All right, so then I was like, Arisu is seeing the dead people. His mind isn't as strong as I thought because he was seeing people who obviously have passed along. So to me, it was just kind of like, why are you seeing these people? I have to write it down. So I wrote it down. All right. So then I put all Arisu thought about was surviving, not about feeling good because he didn't die. How do you feel about that scene? So if you guys remember that scene, please let me know how you guys felt about it in the comments. Drop it down in the comments or whatever. And maybe we felt the same way. Maybe we didn't. I felt that all he was thinking about was surviving. He really wasn't thinking about anything else. Like, you know, like he felt like he had to survive. So it really wasn't like a choice that he had, you know? So, you know, he didn't feel like he should be feeling good, I guess, you know, but maybe I saw it different. All right. Then the next thing I said was, oh my gosh, that building is so big. It has me feeling super scared for Chota because Chota's still on crutches. Well, he had a crutch because it was only one leg. So one of his legs was burned from a past game, and the first game, I believe, and he was on a crutch. So I just was like, oh my gosh, whatever. So they had 4 head masks. It was only the 4 of them. Irisu, Chota, Shibuki, and Karube, yeah. So it was the 4 of them playing, and it was mad weapons, and all I kept saying was, oh man, I hope they don't use them on each other. So the game was a 7 of hearts, and like they said before, hearts mean like, you know, you're playing with somebody's heart. So I'm just automatically thinking like, oh my gosh, one of his friends gotta die, you know, like, so hearts, basically I wrote, you play with people's hearts and tear them apart type of thing. And so when I was watching it, I was really drawn into it, so I didn't write as much as I did for the last episodes, but I know that Shibuki, it was a game of wolf. Did I write that here too? Okay, so basically, what I remember from the episode was basically that they walk into a room, there's masks, like neck things they got to put on or whatever, and then, I don't know, was it a head thing? I think it was like a head thing and like whatever, because I think the light to see, I don't know. Let me tell y'all, this is why I need to like record the video right after I watch it. But so basically it was like a game of wolf, and whoever's the wolf wins the game. So when you see somebody with like the headgear, it like they become the wolf or whatever, and then it's like a game of tag. But the downfall is whoever's the wolf when they lose, well, when the game is over, wins and everybody dies. So that's how they're playing. So I wrote, I knew she was gonna run because Shibuki started running. Once she became the wolf, because they figured out how the game works by all looking at each other, and they kept seeing that the wolf kept changing by who would look, and their eyes would like connect and things like that. So I was like, I knew she would run, but I guess how else will somebody win if the wolf doesn't hide? So I felt like she was going to hide because she wanted to be the wolf and wanted to stay alive. So I kept saying her loud hills should have made it easy to find her. And then I was like, ouch, 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 because Karube found her. And then they started like fighting. And she remembered that he obviously just played a game and he had that slice from the tag game. So she was just hitting him in his wound. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then Chota, he found him a spot and he was praying. So then I was just like, dang, this is getting intense. And then Chota basically saved the day because he basically came to help Karube, because remember, Karube, Irisu, and Chota are all friends, and they just met this new girl. So it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna ride for my friend or whatever. So he ended up tackling her or whatever. And so I was like, oh yes, Chota, oh yes, you know, like, yeah, get your girl, because you just lost your V to her. So get her. Or whatever. So then I'm like, Irisu with that screwdriver to that helmet is crazy, because a laser could have gotten him at any time. Because remember in the beginning, they were like lasering them. If they did anything, to me, it was like, if they said, no, I don't want to play, laser. If they step, like, you know, they just do different stuff. It's like, you just get lasered. Like, you know, you're not supposed to do certain stuff or you get killed. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, he was literally with a screwdriver trying to open the mask or open the helmet thing to get it off. And that was not working. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess he came to his senses because he ended up stopping, obviously. So then I was like, I feel that Irisu should win. Everyone but Chota is in it for themselves, you know? So I was like, yeah, all the flashbacks, yeah, I think Irisu is on his own now. And then I said, because I think Irisu became the wolf, and then they all like weren't happy, but then they were happy. It was like a weird mixed kind of energy. So I was like, Choda been choking this girl for so long and she's still breathing. Like, how is that even possible? But then I had to remember, oh, we watching the show. We watching TV. TV don't always be accurate. So, yeah. Choda was choking her to stop her from beating up Karube and, like, you know, trying to be the wolf and take it from Irisu. So then they all started hiding from Irisu, and Irisu was like screaming at the top of his lungs, basically saying like, where are you guys? Karube! Choda! Like, he just kept calling out for them because they knew he was the wolf, and they knew that, you know, I don't know, did I write this down? No, but I did write down that they didn't come out from hiding because they knew he should be cleared over them. And I was like, that is so sad and that's so crazy. But in the beginning, if you remember when they were all in the center of town, how Karube was kind of like, you need to get on with your life. You need to do something with your life. Stop hanging out with us. We're slowing you down or we're holding you back. So I honestly felt like that's kind of what that was going towards too. So then they started showing mad memories of them and things like that because, of course, they're about to die. So I'm like, all the memories till death do they part. You know me. I'm just like, I was tearing up too, guys. And then I was like, so at the end, when it was like, time was ticking, maybe like 10 seconds left or whatever, Karube ends up saying something, and Irisu goes and finds him. But before he could even, like, get to him, the buzzer went off, like the thing went off, the timer went off, and all of their heads exploded because they had on the head thing. So all their heads exploded and they all died. And I was like, damn, to see your friend head explode in front of you is crazy because he watched it all happen. So I'm like, wow, he just lost his last two people on Earth. I'm surprised I'm not in tears. Wow. Because at this point, I'm just like shocked. Like, I knew it was going to happen, but I'm just like, nah, it's not going to happen like that. It happened like that. Irisu was the only one who came out on that one. And then at that point, he was alone. He was all alone. And then episode 4 happened. And if you like this video, if you watch Alice in Borderland, make sure that you keep watching because I'm going to do the whole season 1, the entire season 2, and that's going to keep me being consistent on YouTube, which I'm trying to be this year. And drop me down something in the comments, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all, I'm out. Bye.